Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Dr. Steven from American Aquarium Products, and today we have a very special, a little bit different video we're doing for you today. We're talking about how to cure your driftwood to get it into your aquarium. The reason you'd want to do this is sometimes these carry bad bacteria you'd put in your tank and then your fish would get sick. So we're going to show you how to make this a safe piece of wood to put in your tank. For what you'll need to do this, you'll need a 5-gallon bucket. You'll be putting the driftwood with your salty water in it. You'll need a measuring cup. The rule of thumb is to have about a half a cup of salt for every gallon of water. You would want to use something that's sodium chloride, something that's salt from the sea. You're going to need your air pump with an air stone. This is going to help dissolve the salt in the water. And then what you're going to do is you put your driftwood in your bucket, get a good estimate of how much water you'll be using, and then you'll be able to measure out how much salt. So let's get on to it. We'll put some water in our bucket and I'll show you how to get this cured for your aquarium. Alright, so now we have our water in our buckets. We got our salt in our measuring cup. We'll move forward of how you'd want to cure your driftwood. So you would take your driftwood, simply place it in the water, put your salt in the water. Warm water is good if you would like to dissolve your salt better. And the way you're going to want to keep this in here is for at least 24 hours to 5 days. And now why I say 5 days is because if you have a real dirty piece of wood, you're going to want to make sure that's clean. You know, this is the salt method of how to cure your driftwood, but you could also boil it as well. So we're going to go ahead and pour our salt in, get our air pump all situated. That's 2 cups of salt for about 4 gallons of water. Put your airline tubing with your air pump in the bucket. Sorry about that, a little noisy, but we move on. Show must go on. And it's as simple as that. You leave that sitting overnight for at least 24 hours to 5 days, and you'll have a cured piece of driftwood. Now when you take this out after about 24 hours to 5 days, you might see that there'll be some slime or some piece of wood that's falling apart. What you're going to want to do is cut that off and actually put salt right onto that cut, and you could even choose to soak it again, but you do not want that fungus in your aquarium, so you take that off and you cut it out. Make sure your driftwood is clean before you put it in the tank. Get any hair, spider webs, whatever they may be, out of the driftwood, and you'll be good to go. And that's how you prep your driftwood to get it into a nice aquarium. It is good for planted tanks, looks real good. Alright, thanks for watching today. This is a special edition of American Aquarium Products, how to cure your driftwood.